Hi, my name is Silvianne Strapp and I'm a PME Languages student in the University of Limerick. My research is Teaching Beyond the Test, exploring the perspectives of teachers on teaching and learning in transition year. The research that was analysed before commencing this research project was the Leaving Certificate in general, the new Junior Cycle Framework and transition year, and although there has been a wealth written on nearly all of these areas, transition year is one that has less work written about, and there seems to be a gap in teachers' perspectives in all of these areas. So the purpose of the research is to explore the pedagogies adopted by teachers within the transition year programme, with an emphasis on Irish language teachers, as that's what my qualification will be at the end. The study design employed a mixed methods sequential explanatory approach, and there were 3 data collection phases across 8 different school sites. The phases of data collection included a document analysis of the transition year guidelines, which I then used thematic analysis to develop the teacher questionnaires, which included both open and closed questions, and from the results of the questionnaires, I developed an interview schedule, again taking the main themes that came from the questionnaires to develop the interviews so that I could gain more perspectives from the interviews. The results were varied, and again a thematic analysis was used. So to begin, freedom and flexibility came up throughout the questionnaires and in the interviews, and it was seen as both a pro and a con. Many teachers stated that they enjoyed the flexibility, but it did sometimes lead to confusion as to what was to be covered throughout the year. Academic success was another area that teachers noted that transition year was used to prepare students for 5th and 6th year and the Leaving Cert in general, to get them to the stage they needed to be at in 5th year, developing their knowledge and their skills for that. The lack of structure, which again links back to flexibility, but the lack of structure within curriculum and in the year itself, teachers noted as a challenge, and it led to a lack of buy-in by the students, as the students, as quoted by a teacher, didn't see value in the year as there was no end goal as such. Some of the recommendations that I have come up with through this research could potentially impact policymakers, with the senior cycle in review at the minute, the development of greater CPD for transition year teachers, and more training for teachers in general, and a greater development of selling the year to students of transition years so that they understand the value before starting it, so at open nights and other areas within the school. Thank you for listening.